Welcome back, everybody, for another Mini-Mate review. Let's hit the like and subscribe button before we go any further, and then let's come back, check out some other Mini-Mate reviews and some other Mini-Mate setup videos. A lot of fun stuff there. But back to this pretty exciting box set. We have the Dungeons and Dragons animated series box set. There's two of these, and we got the Heroes set. I actually got it like 2 weeks ago, something like that. It took me a while to get off my butt and order it, and I knew I had to. The series came out when I was 3 years old. Whenever I came, the very few times I came across it when I was a child, I absolutely loved it. But I don't know if, maybe as a little kid had a hard time, knowing when to look, or maybe they changed the times around, or maybe it was just at a bad time for me being that young and watching it. But I always loved the show whenever it came on. Great character designs, great animation. Back when people actually looked like people in animated cartoons, just a really good, fun cartoon, and great characters too. So, but for whatever reason, Diamond, I don't know if it's just to kind of jump on the back of the Dungeons and Dragons movie. I think that movie flopped. I think the movie flopped. I think everybody that went to it said it was really good. I tried watching it, and I just couldn't stay focused on it. It doesn't mean it's a bad movie. It just means that I have a hard time focusing on any movie when I'm at home. But it's great to have this series. Like I said, great character designs. Great characters all together. And again, Diamond Select is continuing on with these awesome boxes for their figures. This again is another one of those books. Kind of open up the front cover. Let's do that real quick here. Yeah, it's got that Velcro, so it stays closed for you. And then you get that nice window, for all your characters and accessories. Dungeons & Dragons, 6 youthful friends embark on an incredible journey after taking a roller coaster ride that transports them to the realm of Dungeons & Dragons. There they encounter the dungeon master, who bestows magical abilities on them to combat the sorcerer's Vanger and his forces of darkness. The heroes, Hank, the ranger with the energy bow, he's top left. Top right is Eric, the cavalier, the griffin shield. Diana's the acrobat with the javelin staff. She's a girl on the left. In the middle, Presto, the magician with a hat of many spells. And then Sheila, the thief with a cloak of invisibility. And Bobby, the barbarian. And then, of course, we have Uni, the unicorn, which is kind of, in the middle up towards the top. So, again, very cool set. Let's actually look at the back of the box, too, while we're at it. So, yeah, there you got, basically just the characters, kind of what their personalities in Dungeons and Dragons. If I've never played the role-playing game, I know people who have, and I just, again, when I was younger, I probably just couldn't stay focused on it. I'm usually all over the place. But, yeah, each of them have their theme: the ranger, the cavalier, the acrobat, the magician, the thief, the barbarian. But then on the bottom, we see the second, I guess it's 6-pack. We have all the villains in that pack, and then the dungeon master, who is, kind of the leader of the good guys, kind of Professor X or Nick Fury, the good guys. The villain designs are really cool too, especially that War Duke, Vanger. It's going to be a great set. I can't wait to get the villain set. There's some stuff in there that's actually more exciting than the hero set even. But now that we've had a look at that, let's take them out and take a quick look at the tray. Yeah, so there's a tray shot. It's kind of mind-blowing how big those trays are compared to what I'm used to after 15, 20 years of collecting Mini-Mates. How big a 6-pack tray is. And they give us plenty of accessories in this. They got that awesome bow and the energy blast and the actual bow staff, an extra cloak, and then even the magician, what's his name, Pete, Presto the magician. They give us 2 hats for him, and the barbarian has his own accessory. They all got their own accessories. It's pretty cool. Even the girl Sheila, the thief, she has her invisible cloak, so that's great. Yeah, what a great box set. So let's take them out and get an even closer look at them. All right, so here they are. One of the things I don't think I mentioned is each of these characters were given, the reason why they all have an accessory is these characters were given different weapons, their weapon of choice, just kind of like the role-playing game. They all had something, this kid here got the wizard hat, and the barbarian got the club and the invisible cloak and the energy arrow, and then the shield for the cavalier, and then the bow staff. And it's just really the ideal Mini-Mate set. You have all these characters, and they all have their own like individual cool little accessory, and it just really works great for Mini-Mates. And like I said, just amazing character designs. I could see this being a pack that I would buy just for the parts. Looking at the barbarian and stuff, in his helmet, and look at this suit right here. These would make for really good Asgardians or just medieval characters. Just really great stuff. So just a wonderful set. So let's look at them each individually. So starting out with Bobby the Barbarian, not so individually. We have the unicorn with him, Uni. Those two were always kind of best friends in the cartoon. They were just kind of a team or whatever, and who knows? Maybe that's why the show resonated so much. As I was only like 3, 4, 5 years old, something like that, when the show was on the air, and they had kind of this like spunky little kid that was with them that liked to smash things. It was really just kind of the perfect kid character, perfect weapon for the little kid, and then having his own little pet that would just happen to be a tiny little unicorn. The unicorn's not posable. The head doesn't turn or anything, but it does stand up on its own, which is actually pretty nice, because like the other Mini-Mate, like the cats, never stood up on their own, and it's just nice that this that it can stand up on its own. That torso piece, that's not going to fit on a normal Mini-Mate body, unfortunately. You're going to have to deal with, having that smaller torso. I guess, you could put longer legs on that for like a custom and change out the arms for longer arms. But really that helmet piece is where it's at. Like, that's a really good Viking set, Viking headpiece. Like, it makes me want to make a couple other, Thor characters we've never seen, and use that helmet and hairpiece for those characters. So all around really good. The way that the club is tooled, it actually looks like the club from the cartoon. Like, they just did a really good job with it. So really dig it. So yeah, then there's this character. It's Sheila. She's the one who kind of turns invisible, and they gave her a transparent cloak, which is pretty nice. Of course, in a perfect world, or maybe in the world of Marvel, a character like this you'd eventually very quickly come out with a translucent version of, but unfortunately, we just got this 6-pack, and you'll never see a transparent version of her. I kind of want to find the I think there's a transparent version of Bilbo Baggins, but I guess you'd notice that it's him. But it's kind of neat. It's still pretty neat. I'm glad that they gave us the translucent cape, gave us an extra cape for her. It's really nice. So, not much else to say on her. Let's go on to the next one. So then we have Eric the Cavalier. The cape is really cool on him. I kind of want to see what that would look like on Thor. I believe it's a brand new cape. The shield is really neat. Even his skirt, I believe that's brand new and looks really good. But even look at his arms. He has kind of the chainmail look on his shoulders and stuff. Just a great figure. That's a new hair piece, I believe, too. It's kind of neat molded. It has that little the hair sticking up and back like Alfalfa from Little Rascals. Job well done, of course, on him. Let's go on to another one. So here we have Diana. Again, great hair piece. That's something. The nice thing is there's no ears on it. So if you used it as a custom, you could use it for a bunch of other characters. So the legs on it, the skirt, her skirt piece too is also great. Very original. Great figure. Great. Has a lot of custom potential. That's what I'm looking for. Yeah, definitely great. The staff is clear, transparent. I think it's supposed to be an energy staff in the cartoon. Yeah, great figure. Let's go on to the next. So Hank here is also another one, highly customizable figure. I do like that they've been giving us more. This is like the second bow they've given us where the bow is actually drawn back. And unlike the Young Avengers one that's like an energy bow, like the line, the bow itself is full of energy. This one would work for Hawkeye. Granted, it's gold, but you know we've never, all the Hawkeyes we've got between the movie, all that other stuff, I don't think we ever had any with the string drawn back. And yeah, he's got that energy effect. I really like the torso, that shoulder piece. Yeah, the shoulder piece, you know, it snaps right on there, and then his skirt piece. Like I said, that'd make a great customizable figure, customizable parts. Great figure, you know, they did a good job with him too. So last but not least, we have the Magician Presto. I wonder if that was his name on the show, if it was actually Presto. And it's great that they give us the hair piece, which is also original. You know, that headpiece has the glasses like that. That's pretty great. And then his other hair piece with the hat up. And look right there on the left, you know, they put a hand grip on the hat for him to pull stuff out. And I think that's going to be one of my original pictures, is him using that hat. That one I can't really wait for. But, you know, he would always do these magic tricks, and sometimes it'd work and sometimes they wouldn't, which is kind of the reason why he has that expression on his face, like, oh, God, I screwed up again or whatever. Yeah, just kind of a cool figure. Like, this might be my favorite. You know, even if you just take that torso piece, and he'll make a good custom, too, for some kind of medieval deal. So, otherwise, guys, yeah, it's a great six-pack. I think we're going to take some pictures of them and make them look even better than they already do, and have a lot of fun with them. Let's go to our first picture. All right, so our first picture, we're basically getting Presto out there and just kind of doing a shot with him. He pulls a mouse out of his hat instead of, you know, the whatever he's trying to do. You know, of course he's not going to be trying to pull a mouse out or anything. I just kind of wanted to make a simple attempt at comedy. This is the best I could come up with. One thing I am noticing with him personally is his elbow joints don't hold at all. They're super loose. There's really no way of tightening them. Well, there it is, finally holding. Maybe I was doing it wrong. But yeah, just doing a fun picture with him and his hat. That was kind of the number one picture I wanted to take. So turned out pretty good. Got to get the whole team in there. Didn't get the unicorn in there, but that's all right. Yeah, not much else to say about this one. Let's go on to another one. All right, so another group shot, just of these three. You know, nothing too wildly crazy about it. Just kind of getting a cool pose with Diana, and then kind of fill in the background with the other two, Hank and Eric. So yeah, like I said, nothing too wild. Most of this video is just going to kind of be fun character shots with this background, just kind of this rocky background, orange sky, or whatever. So yeah, nothing too special. Let's go on to another one. So here's a quick shot of Bobby jumping through the air with Uni next to him. You know, he's kind of a savage, hence the club, but just kind of wanted to get a shot of him jumping through the air. You know, I think after this video, I will do another video with these guys and just kind of get more into them fighting goblins and a dragon and a bunch of other cool stuff. But for now, you know, just basically we're just going to do character shots for this video. So we basically got one more to go. Okay, so just getting a cool cave shot in with Sheila. She's pretty much the last one. Actually, I didn't do anything with Hank, the ranger, because I lost his energy effect. And honestly, I'm like super angry about that right now because I cannot find it anywhere. It couldn't have gone too far. It's somewhere in here. I will have to save that for you know, the other video or an upcoming video, and really kind of get him and show him off. But for right now, I'm gonna have to deal with it because I just, for the life of me, can't find it in the carpeting, can't find it on the desk, whatever. But yeah, we got a cool shot with Sheila. It's a it's a cave system. We got a light back here, and just kind of lighting it up with her in there. So I think actually what we're gonna do is one more. We'll do a group shot just for the thumbnail, and kind of use this setup for that. So let's go to that. All right, so yeah, final shot is just going to basically be a thumbnail shot showing off the team. Got them all lined up, just made sure that they're evenly spaced out. I may mess with this again, but I've collapsed it a couple times. I kind of want to move the Ranger, what's his name, Hank back there over to the right a little bit, but I figured I'd get a quick shot before attempting to, because like I said, I already knocked over all this once already, so... but guys, that'll do it. Hit the like and subscribe button. Check out the description of the video for my Instagram and Facebook pages, and we'll see you guys at the next video. Bye now.